Hello. There we go. Hi. Hi, hello. Hi, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? That my computer doesn't decide my default device is like my stupid webcam. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. We're here today to play a very, very cool game. And I don't know. I've been so sleepy and so sick. But I'm alive again. You can even tell because there's waiting rooms. But yeah, no, hello, hello, hello. It's been so long. This is a game I've been really wanting to play. But I just haven't really had the chance. So I'm excited to try it out. I'm excited. Well, I tried it out before a tiny bit. But this time I get to like properly try it out, you know? And we're doing this in a dog road mode. You're gonna watch with headphones. That's a great idea. I actually suggest that everyone turns their volume up as high as possible. We're gonna start from the beginning. Honestly, I was testing this out with Sienna. But no, we're gonna test this from the beginning, okay? I hope you all have headphones on. Ready? It's called That Well Battle. It's very important. Let me know when I start to cut off. I think I'm a pretty good dog. Ouch, that hurt! It's nice and crispy, just how I like my audio. I was sloppy. I was sloppy. You know what I think will help? Should I disable my mic filters? Nah, we got this, we got this. Oh, Lucido! Thank you for being a member for 5 months! These barks sound awfully real. Are you sure you're not a dog? Woof, 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 woof. Yeah, cut the mic filters. I'm cutting off. I didn't know the voice could be so deep. Okay, this is destroying my ears. Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. But I think this is a nice way to make sure. Because I always ran into the mental issue of, I have no energy, how do I stream? So I think until this issue is fixed, we might just start playing Bow Wow Battle at the start of every stream. But yeah, Sky, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Personally, I don't think you're loud enough. I feel like majority of the people here will disagree with you for that. But you know, maybe being a little louder can't hurt. Ah, Joho-kun, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Woof woof, welcome back, missed you. Kumu hi, Kumu hi. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm really happy to be, like, I guess, like, everything's, like, set up again in my room. I'm no longer living on my bedroom floor. And I have clothes. I have clothes. Originally, Kumu doesn't change or like do much when I get like depressed and like during school. So I'll like I sleep like pretty much like naked and I just wear like the same like sweater and like shorts. But since I don't really do physical labor or anything in my day, I don't really have an odor. I have like an insanely high heat tolerance, so it's normally fine. But that's Kumu life. That's Kumu life. But yeah, no, a lot better now. Ah, right. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. Kumuhai, Kumuhai, Kumuhai. What if instead of Kumuhai, it was like Ilu Punch? And instead of hearts, I beat you. All of you. Everyone. Fine, Kumu of Rome. Okay. Let's go back to being dogs. At least then you have a reason to say I smell. I'm gonna lower my gain a tiny bit. Meow. 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 Okay. We've got to go against the beach corgi. I also forget. I forget I move my mic closer. So I can lower it a lot more. Meow. Meow. This is good. This is good. I don't think I'll cut off this time. In my zen, my flow state. Oh no! Oh no! Since I lowered my gain. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. Let me do this. Let me do this. Yep, 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 yep. It's calibrated to here. So if I go to like 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Is that better? Can you guys hear the barks now? We're almost to the end. What kind of dog is little Kumu Cotton? A bull. I think I just cut off or lagged or something. Oh. It might be because both like things are trying to use my microphone. Oh. Huh? 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 1 second. 1 second. I tried to be. Oh no! I'm going against the wrong one. Ah! Ah! My mom just like came by my door and she just said, "Hey, please stop scaring my dog." So who's the real dog of this household, huh? Who's the real dog? Riddle me this. The dog that gets scared by a real wolf coming in. Or the little 10-pound chihuahua that pees when she gets excited. Me! I'm trying to hit my stomach to like really declare that like I am the alpha here, you know? Kumu has that dog in her. She's an alpha. You get it. But I think to spare my whole family, if I can navigate my desktop, we can be at a normal area. Oh, at a normal area. Normal area. without having to deal with like all of this, you know? I need to edit my taskbar settings. I'm still trying to fix this. It's become a lot easier, but yeah. Where is it? Where is taskbar behavior? There we go. Also, I think we should go back to daytime. I think daytime is nice and the proper way to exist. Where is daytime? Do I actually not have day? Huh? Wait, huh? Huh? No, I definitely have the file. Wait, no I don't. I don't have the file. But you know where we can go? I don't have... I do have... Oh. Go menne. I have the HeartSync office. And like, I feel that is acceptable enough. We're at my, trigger word. J-O-B. I know, it's scary. It's really, really scary. Some would even say, having a job is kind of triggering. And you know what? I really agree. Thank you very much for the trigger warning. I could embrace myself. Kumu, you can't say that on stream. I left that to come here. Maybe. You all should accept your identity as middle school girls. You know, today, my mommy was like talking to me. And she was like, I watched that like new episode of Euphoria, Kumu. And I saw how they used that little microphone of yours. That little microphone. And then she talked about how she what is it? Put the microphone to her boobs. And my reaction was to first thing I said is I don't have enough boob to do that, which Cassie did in that show. And then she started commenting about how the girl like licked the microphone. And my mom was like, that's so gross. Like, yeah, mom. That's so gross. I just told my mom I do ear cleaning. I just do ear cleaning. I don't think ear licking's gross. I think ear licking sounds really yummy. It sounds nice to me, and that's why I do it. To be fair, they do get cleaned at the end. True. My mommy, sadly, she's too normy. But she tells me how she wants to like become a vtuber and stream. And I'm like, Mom. No, Mom. Hi, Kumu, sorry for your loss. Big Papa John, I've had this in my head. You know, I was looking at a certain eroe girl's other site. And I saw you in the comments and I couldn't stop laughing when I'm trying to look at like Shelly. I'm sorry to out you, but it's like seeing your like science teacher or something from school, and like you go to like the grocery store, And it's like... That's my dog. Ah, Eric, thank you for being a member for 1 month. I can't watch the stream, I'm at work, but thanks for the hard work. No, thank you for your hard work. You're an actual productive member of society. But no, thank you. I hope you have a good day at work, and this is always here to watch later, and all the messy chaos it will be. But yeah, no. Sometimes I see multiple of you guys around. I see you guys in places. And I kind of go like, oh, that's not where that's not where you should be. You're all kind of perverts. My big brother Kumu is always watching. I'm always watching. Kumu, my oshi is dead cotton. I'm sorry, let me like add to like the dead experience. There are a handful of Cupies that I see in other chats. I'm talking like... I'm talking... R-play-esque. But yeah, no. Can you move up a little bit? Is this like a good corpse POV? Or well, we can go like... Yeah. I can't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing. It's been so long since I've gotten to stream like this. At least it's not a hanging POV. True, that's the Sienna staple. Who's this to your oshi? My oshi is dead. And you know who my oshi is? All of Hasu no Sora. All of Hasu... Kaho, I watched the Hasu movie. I watched the Hasu no Sora movie. And I cried. I cried so much. I have Meku-chan on my desk again right now. Her grad album and her plushie are staring at me. And when Sachi impersonated like the Meku's live stream. It was so funny, but it made me so sad that the movie didn't really like talk about Sachi much, which I guess makes sense. I think they avoided talking about Idol Note for like similar reasons. Just of like, they're not gonna be important to the anime since Idol Note's disbanding. Spoiler! But at the same time, if you're getting spoiled by this, you have like 5,000 hours of videos and like streams and episodes to get through from the last 3 years, so... Just sit down and watch the anime, dog. You're not catching up in time. You have to watch like... a year a week to catch. Hasu is like One Piece. Hasu is like One Piece if One Piece was actually good. And I'll say that with my full heart. Hello Kumu, why is your oshi dead? Hinoshita Kaho graduated. And... she's putting me through the ringer by making me watch a movie where they treat her like Jesus the entire time. Hi Kumu, hello! Oh my gosh, I saw the Wotodeki video. It was really cool. Thank you for posting that. I was like, holy moly. And I was like, holy moly. Holy moly! Like, holy moly times 3. That's a lot of moles. Yeah, so I'm currently laying down on the ground, grieving my life away as I'm watching this movie. And it's just like Micah. Micah is just going like that the whole movie, where she's like, tell me about Kaho. And it's like, the whole time, like, you just can't escape Kaho the whole time. It doesn't end. It literally doesn't end. And she's like talking to Micah, and she's like, Micah, like, I can't do much for you, Micah. I can't teach you how to smile. Because the whole time, like, Kaho's being talked about is this, like, genius of smiles. And it's like, I graduated in, like, hours. Like, she couldn't just give her number or something. But I guess it's a bit weird for, like, a entering college student to be talking to, like, a just, like, middle school student. Bro, I gotta use the bathroom. Can you pause? Yeah, dog, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. We're currently on a bathroom break. I resurrected. Did you know? I have things. Where? Kumu, what? Oh, alright, I'm back. Welcome back from the bathroom. But yeah, I realize it's something I don't point out. I do have things. You can not really see them when I smile like that. They're very tiny. Very, very tiny. But they sometimes say, the tiniest things come in the best packages. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, no. This is honestly just meant to be like a we do whatever stream. I'm like debating booting up Bow Wow Battle. Small things, big dreams. True, true. Oh my gosh. I realized I forgot to do something here. I remembered that I need to... When I was making one of the waiting rooms here, it's like something cool. I can actually talk about it. The 20th is my birthday, and I was able to get the okay to start putting up birthday-related waiting rooms. So, I meant to do it before I went out. The proper thumbnails so I can just pull them up here to talk about them with everyone, about like what I think I'll do. All that kind of yada yada. All that kind of yada. Because there's gonna be some streams beforehand, but like the two definitely like longer ones of the period will be around then. I'm assuming the reused karaoke thumbnail is temp. That one, I don't know why it applied to that one. YouTube's been kind of wonky about that lately, to be honest. Yeah. Is someone coming to your birthday for collabs and stuff? I mean, no. I had something really, really nicely and big, like, big planned. And it got completely thrown into the gutter because... yeah. For right now, so it's gonna take like 2 extra months. I wanted to die. So, yeah, that happened. Or else that would have been like the main thing of like the birthday. So, we're kind of making do. So I'm still figuring it out a little bit on what to replace everything with. Sienna will be around. Yomo is busy in Japan. Maybe I can see if she'll like want to play a game or something. Yeah. Bonnie. I haven't asked Bonnie. I mainly just talk to Sienna. But yeah, no, oh my, I can pull up the thumbnail since it's up here. Oh my gosh. Let's see how this loads in. Let's see how this shows up. Oh, huge, huge, huge. That's what they call a lot of things about me, you know. Yeah! Very, very cute. This art is totally not on the merchandise. Let me just... I'll bring us over here. But you know, this is like the main... Let me just do the main event. New Honey Eater art. We got Honey Eater Mama for the birthday art. So if I move my fat head out of the way, you can see a bit more of it, and if I kill you guys off too. There's like the full thing we'll get to see later, but that's like part of it, yeah. But you know, that's it. I'm not sure how long it'll go for. I might start the stream earlier than what I have on right now. It's really dependent on how things are looking around that time. Just social obligation wise, but it should be latest it'll start is 9:30 p.m. and I'll probably go for a while, just chatting, playing games, all like the Kumu classics. I do want to play some I guess I'll tell you guys to install it. I think Fall Guys would be fun. I do want to try that, because I don't really play games. I'm not a gamer. But I do want to try more. So I feel like that would be something fun. Just playing games together. You should play the Kumu Classic Eroge. I mean, I could play like an eroge if I like curate it through before, so I know when to censor. But it wouldn't be like... I mean, I could play Onigyoto, or Living with My Sister Monochrome Fantasy. I know like most of the scenes in that one, so I feel like I could play that one. Yaho, how goes the Kumu zombie arc? The Kumu zombie arc... It is going good. Very good. We're talking about my resurrection. Oh, the resurrection would work if it stopped freezing on me. But yeah, no. New Honey Eater art. And then there's there's another stream before that I can also talk about too. I rushed the thumbnail. I'll also do a countdown stream before my birthday. So we'll get to count down the day before my birthday as well. It'll go literally until probably like 1 AM, 12. On the day of. The day before the day of. Ah, Capitals! Thank you for being a member for 5 months! Kumuhai, kumuhai, kumuhai. Kumuhai too, and Ilu punches. And like Kumuhang. Yeah. I figured that since the name had countdown in it, I should find a fitting artwork. But no, just like, we'll just do whatever. It'll pretty much just be like chatting. A lot of chatting. Talking about things. Kumu countdown. Countdown. Yeah, case in point. Yeah, it fits alright. Never knew who the artist of this one was, not gonna lie. Yeah, I have to update the description with it. But I do have it. I don't remember her Twitter name. I remember her like handle like Nyap Neko. You know, it was really nice. We never got the full art of this, right? I don't even think we got it on Twitter. No, I don't think we posted it there. The full art isn't very YouTube friendly. I saw the full on Patreon. Oh yeah, I think I posted it on there. But yeah, no. What else do I have to talk about? I think that's mainly everything. I'm putting back on this one. I'm putting it back on this one. I think I tend to just dump files there, to be honest. That's like a whole other thing. But yeah, no. I made the logo for it myself too, the birthday. Because I was kind of like, I can do it. And, what is it? It's Kumu and Cupii Day because Kumu cotton felt kind of wonky looking on there. But yeah, the full art is adorable. And, oh my gosh, what was the one I saw here? At least Kumu had a bit of a growth spurt, even if not vertical. I'll let you know the growth spurt is vertical. Let me find the attached thing I am referencing when I say this. Because since this is a pre-order product that staff apparently got like a few days ago, they sent my copy to me because they're kind souls. And where is it? I can show you guys these without being like, oh god, I'm leaking stuff. I'm an evil leaker. Evil. Where is it? Right here. Right here. Okay. Let me show you. The true power of eating your vegetables at the dinner table and having an addictive amount of caffeine. I've grown. I have become tall. As you can see here, Sienna has also grown, I believe. You see, once we proved to the staff that we could debut, we got more budget for merch. So they allowed us to be even taller. The more blessings we are given, Kumu no longer has to be smaller than like... She's pretty tiny. Cause all of them were scaled. But now we have updated scalings. So when you take home your own Kumu, she, instead of being like this, she's like this. The big improvements, you know. The big things. I'll need a bigger jar. Aw, man. You're gonna need to find a bigger jar. I'll just buy a bucket at that point. Shouldn't you guys be happy? Shouldn't you be happy? Why is the comment about the jar? Look, at least the base. At least the base is smaller so they can fit in the jar. You know, when I was designing these bases, I was very considerate. Except we didn't look over the proofs close enough between all of them. So, yeah. But no, she's very cute in person. Very cute in person. She's like so adorable. And it's like the cutest art ever. And I want to like hold her around. And I want to like photobomb her in places. Because I feel like debut key visual Kumu, she's very fat. Like, she's obese. Like, I look at her and I go, Jesus Christ, have you ever heard of Weight Watchers? You know, she's very wide. But this Kumu, very thin, skinny. So, yeah. It's the bow. It is the bow. It is the bow. It is the bow. And she's very fat and she doesn't fit well in my bag. But this Kumu, a lot easier to just shove in. So if you ever... Weight Watchers somehow got Ozempic, our Kumu's not even half a year in. First, the was the major Kumu controversies. Weight Watchers, that's before your time. I remember the TV ads for Weight Watchers. It had like what? Oprah? I think it was Oprah. Yeah, it was like Oprah Winfrey. And like she would just like talk about her weight or something. I don't remember. My mom is one of those like natural dieter types. Yeah. New Kumu is smarter with a big head. She does have a bigger head. Maybe that's why she looks more dumb. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I forgot the words I was gonna say. I don't remember. But yeah, no. There are a few extra. I talked to Saf. They ordered a few extra from the merch store. So if anyone missed out or suddenly has like, oh, she's taller now. She's tall and she's like lean. She looks pretty. I want one. They are still available on the HeartSync store. I think they got like 8 extra Kumus just in case. Because they were like, Kumu. We can get even more, and then you can just talk about it after. Because most of them are probably used to not waiting on pre-orders, so some of them might have not known how it works. And I was like, okay, staff, okay. That's too many Kumus. I think one of them needs to go. There's 3 of us on the screen. I think these 2 will go, and I go back up here. But yeah, you're right, I need one. Need my Kumus. Yeah, so they're available on the HeartSync store. And I forgot, yeah, there should be around like 8 left. Other than that, I believe they said order fulfillment should begin. They'll probably make a tweet. I know they're having some issues with the manufacturer for some other stuff. So hopefully they'll get it soon. Hopefully. Kind of important. Need more Kumu, 7 left. But yeah, no. They should make the tweet with some of the promo images. They should make some there. A tweet about it saying they're gonna like fulfill. Because I saw the Sienna. Sienna's even taller than Kumu. So like very tall. And Booba's kind of big. A wee bit big. Hello, Kumu. Hello. According to how many I could add to the cart, 7 left. Oh god. Was Sienna buffed? Sienna's always buffed. What do you mean? Every art they get bigger and bigger. The next merch drop is gonna be exciting. It really is. It really is. Really. I'm really excited for it. It's been a lot of fun to work with them on. Since I get to work with them very closely for product ideas. And like in general seeing like what can we do? What do we know how to do? Because to be honest, Lily-sa, our manager, also works with us primarily as our store manager. And Ilu kind of will just be there and go like give the final approval. So we're mainly working with Lily-sa. And in general, we're all kind of new to it. And we all kind of like pitch in when we can to like make it work. But it's been a lot of fun to like go through with them and learn so much about like, oh, so you do it like this and then like this, and then you have to get the proofs, and then like you have to look at the cut lines, and you have to make sure everything there is fine, and like how you format the files. And it's all been really interesting to watch us like kind of learn, fumble a tiny bit, make it work. I don't know if we ever talked about the debut merch. Between one, our choice of rubber keychains, because I think Lisa saw some like old cute otaku merch and she was like, I want this. And then everyone else was like, yeah, rubber keychains, so unique, they're so much more durable. And then the standees where Kumu was originally I think she'd put her 5 millimeters shorter than she currently is. And Sienna would have been 5 millimeters taller. So like that was one whole ordeal too during it, because she was like, can I even update this? Like, can I even fix it? It would have been even more of a difference than it is now. The keychains are very nice. They really are. They're quite durable and they don't scratch as easily as rubber. Not as rubber, as acrylic. But holy manufacturing time. I remember we were like, are we even gonna get the merch before debut? And like she was stressing out so much. Like it was so scary. But luckily it worked out. Your keychain has a nice pose too for pics. Yeah, and rubber keychains are easy to clean too. There are many perks to rubber keychains. I think they're very adorable. Very, very adorable. Yeah, the acrylic keychains from the Valentine's Day merch too. They're also very cute. They are very, very cute. I saw the Kumu one. She's adorable, but I don't have a picture because I was too lazy to take one. But yeah, no. That's like the whole merch spiel for now. Oh yeah, should warn you guys. We also will have stuff come out for like the half-year anniversary. So it might be a good idea. It's nothing like major, but like when it comes to birthday stuff, it could be good to hold out till like past the 22nd, the 6 months. And place it then. So should we wait to bundle them for shipping? Ideally, I still have to talk with everyone to make sure before I say anything for certain what I recommend. But I do think, just want to tell you guys now, because I know like in the moment you get like the fever rush, so I'm warning you now before you get too excited that you ideally should. It might be easier for you. I don't think our shipping's too obscene. But just that, yeah. Don't fall into the excitement. Like the Valentine's Day merch when they had it in like hundreds of pounds, and I think they charged someone like I think they charged someone like $100 for shipping. Not too obscene unless you're not American. I think they're still trying to work on that. It's really hard to deal with customs. Kumu tax is real. Kumu tax is very real. Yeah, the shipping is like double the price of both bundles. Why aren't you the one affected, Girthy Toes? I feel like you were. More than the merch itself. I mean, yeah, shipping can be brutal. Yeah, I was. They were paying for everyone's shipping. Yeah, no. It's crazy. It's crazy what some of those like auto systems will do. Someone who works in shipping here, international prices are only going up when leaving the States. That's been the struggle with it. We're paying for the journey, the merch was the friends we made along the way. I need to get my order in early so it doesn't get lost in the sauce like last time. I still remember. I still remember being in the meeting when like Izu and Lilisa were talking, and like me and Sienna were there, and Izu was talking to Lilisa about like merchandise fulfillment, and she's like, oh yeah, I've been like getting an email from this one Cupii, and I think he's just insane, because surely we would have fulfilled this order by now. Surely. I mean, it was like one of the first 5 on our store. And like Lilisa is just like sitting there. And then like we suddenly hear her go like, oh my god! And I haven't fulfilled that one because of like the filtration system with what they do. But yeah, no. Yeah, I remember seeing one of those little UPS store RFID tags on the first batch of merch and was like, oh, that's why the shipping is that much. Yeah. I know they were really worried about who they went to for shipping because they didn't want it to get lost in transit. And so, yeah. They really try to do everything right, as right as they can for being beginners, and I find that really admirable. Because I feel like it's a lot better than being shoved Uwu Market slop or something. Or not slop, but just like the same kind of listings of items over and over. I like it when things are made with love. Uwu Market 1 year wait. Sweatpants eventually, don't go. I'll get my sweatpants from them eventually. In my hoodie. Oh, sweatshirt. It'll get here eventually, right? Right? And my desk mat. Anything will get here. Maybe. I'm still waiting. It's okay. Hopefully before 2028. Ooh, Market sent me a broken standee once and then ghosted me when I talked to their customer support. Well, if their customer support takes as long as their shipping, you might hear back in a month or two. But that's my own personal grudge. I don't think they're all that bad. I feel like they're a really good first access point for a lot of creators. I just I'm not a big fan, to be honest. But I do admire the work, like how they would let so many smaller creators work with them. I just wish they had better customer support. One day. It'll arrive one day. Like my Ame-chan cosplay. Lost in customs. If it even cleared the border. Dude. I'm still waiting on like one of I'm like so many cosplays. One day. This is why I'm a 19-year-old sobbing, crying on the internet. Colin, not the Cupii is good for merch. Yeah, I've heard good about them. Yeah. I know they have a pretty small team, but I've seen like stuff of their warehouse and everything. It's so cool. I find merch fulfillment really interesting and I wish I had more time to like learn from staff. I would have just given up on that one at that point. The cosplay's been in there for months. Yeah. The custom agents just need to try it on first before sending it forward. Truth nuke? I think that post is true. I think this comment is true. It's factual and true. I don't know about what you think, but what I think? I think that's a certified gem. Real and certified gem. What cosplays are still on the way for you? Fuamoko? I'm still waiting on the Fuamoko cosplays that were for me and Sienna. I know. I'm waiting on a Mano cosplay. Shiny mask. Alright, no. I might be done. I'm like a little sleepy to be honest, and I've been packing. I have like 2 others. I'm like waiting to still get processed. Yeah. You can cosplay both at least. Sienna gets an XL because her butt is that big and her boobs are that big. Guess what I'm lacking, guys? Yeah, the butt and boobs. Yeah. The Fuamoko cosplay's not shipping is so painful. I had like 4 to 5 memes prepared for your debut cosplay photos. To prepare your cosplay photos with it. Why not 6 to 7 memes? Eyes emoji. What are you eyes emojiing about? Wait, the gap will be even better. Just remember the band-aids lack. Nay, all is great. It'll slip off, you know. It slips off. It's Mokoko. I was Fuawa. I guess Kumo's cosplaying Mokoko. No! I told Sienna that, even if she thinks she fits Fuawa more, she loves Mokoko a lot more. So she should cosplay Mokoko because it would be more worth it to take it back home. But yeah, no. They didn't even come on time. It's amazing. I'm very close to filing a chargeback. Ah! Alexis, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Happy to see you, Kumu. Thanks for being here. No, thanks for showing up. It's great. It's great. I'm always happy to see everyone. I can't believe it's almost been 6 months, honestly. It's so crazy to me. Bro, the trip's over. Might as well. No, guys. Wait for the second core. This is an iShow speed channel, okay? Wait till I go on the Kumu trip to Argentina arc. And like the first thing that happens is I get kidnapped by like a drug cartel. And like it's gonna be like me vlogging. Yeah, it feels like yesterday seeing you all be silly in pre-debut. Yeah. Yeah. The most crazy things to me have been like... I remember back then, we were like pretty much told to like tweet into a void. But now, when I tweet, you guys actually like read it. And you guys respond to it, and it's kind of crazy to me. Maybe it's because like back then I would tweet so much and like all of that. Compared to like now where I've been like, oh, it's been over 6 months. Since like everything. And it's just kind of crazy to see how far it's come. Kumu Cartel Ransom Donathon would go crazy. I'm gonna send that to Sienna. Let me send that. I'll send that to Sienna later. Oh my god. That'll be the first and only HeartSync Donathon. The cartel ransom. Every like $2,000, you get like a different letter from like the ransom holders. I've been on Twitter since getting a new phone. My mental health has gotten a lot better, but Sai gotta log in for Kumu. No! Free yourself. I honestly want to start tweeting more. Not tweeting, sorry. Talking more on the YouTube community side. So I do hope you guys can look out for that soon. I'm at least gonna start like trying to post cosplay pictures here as well. I might start posting some of the older ones I posted on Twitter here. But yeah, no, I thought it would be cool to do. Yeah. It ends with scalping. What are you scalping? What are you scalping? All the Kumu cotton merch, you're gonna scalp it? Ah, Fern, hello! Miss Kumu is really cute and lovely. Sienna tells me amazing things about you, Fern. In her words, the perfect Shota. The perfect Shota. So welcome, welcome! Yeah, I'm buying up all the merch stock. Make sure if you get any like signed merchandise that you like rub it against like how those Pokemon card traders would do. And you like dent it to make sure you can check if any of them are foil stamped. But Kumu hates Shotas. I do hate Shotas. But I make an exception for my Twitter mutuals favorites, which are her Shotas. I don't mind Lifeline Shotas, but I do dislike Shota in general. I think Shota's disgusting. Lolly's the only way to go. That's literally the best compliment I've heard in my entire life. Well, I'm happy I could tell you. What if a Cupii was a Shota, then he isn't a Cupii? Cupies are all like middle school girls. If you're a Cupii and you're a Shota, you're not a Shota as a Cupii, you're a Shota as a Lifeline. That's my stance. That's my stance on this matter. But at the end of the day, I could never hate a Cupii. I'll probably just punch you a bit more. If a Cupii's a Shota, they've got a transition. God. Speaking of transition, I seriously need some of you guys to start, like, going down that route. Because how, like, the metrics are looking, it's more so, like, the female viewership is still 0.01. I don't know how much longer I can survive. So, some of you are gonna have to take one for the team, as in these trying times. And that's still probably Sienna. Yeah. I vote John. Yee Sky. All I need to do is switch my PFP to a cute girl, and it'll be enough to trick your brain. That is true, and it does work. I read your profile pictures as gender. So, it's kind of messy. Kumu even wanted some of the WOTA people to transition on Twitter. Well, come on, you guys. All Cupies are middle school girls. You guys don't... I'm sorry to break it to you. I'm sorry to break it to you guys all. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you really don't look like middle school girls. You guys look cool, but it's like... You look a bit old, okay? I'm sorry to put it that way, but old. And I mean, it's not bad to be very well matured, but you are old, we are not. I'm so old. I'm not old, just a fast grower. It's okay. You know, the average Cupii is like 27 years old. Or years young. Years young. Years young. We need to age regress to JS's to compensate. I'm pretending to be an Oji-san. Is that the meta? That's average? I'm fucked. Yeah, why do you gotta call out my exact age? 27? Oh no, I'm above. Phew, I'm below. We're all just JCs, just LARPing as Oji-sans. True. Average. Yeah, average. Average. The average Cupii is like 27. But in my heart, you're all 14-year-old middle school girls. Sigh. We have Oji-san LARPers. Me. I am above average. Congratulations. Congratulations. To be fair, I think everyone's profile age is like 5 to 10 years too high. It's not from profile ages. These are the ages you guys have told me. Like when we talk about age... I like mentally note take a bit. So I tend to grab an average like range of how old you guys are. So yeah. It's not even... YouTube Analytics says you guys are around like... majority like 23, 25 I believe. God, it never mentioned my age. The spreadsheet's the Cupii database. I don't have a spreadsheet or anything. It's just like pure natural mental illness. Paper Mario Color Splash is from like 2016. I'm sorry to break it to you, but 2016 was 10 years ago. There's no YouTube Rewind. There's no Forest in Japan with Logan Paul. There's no more James Charles makeup videos. There's no more Haruhi Suzumiya, like, dances at convention. You're not doing the Hare Hare Yukai anymore. You're doing, like... You're doing the latest, like, anime OP slop of the day. I'm sorry to break it to you. We're old. Instead of finding like random anime dances, you're gonna find like K-pop dance panels. And like, what is K-pop doing at my anime convention? What do you mean? Lucky Star and Haruhi came out a few years ago. I remember watching Lucky Star on my school laptop in middle school. I was like in 7th, maybe, yeah, I think like 7th grade, and I was just like sitting in my bedroom watching Lucky Star like the traditional way. Like really low resolution in like on YouTube with like a ton of like only in the corner. Normies ruined cons. True, true. If I see any more Love and Deep Space merch at my conventions, I wanna die. I was 3 in 2016. I am a high school girl. Ooh, yeah. I believe you, alright. That's crazy because I watched Lucky Star in middle school. Yeah, the traditional way with fan subs. Yes. Chopped into parts too? Mm-hmm. But yeah, no. I feel so nostalgic for the past like that sometimes. Back in my day, you know. But back in my day, it's still like pretty modern. I miss when anime was still niche a little bit. I miss the good old days, man. Yeah. The glory days. The glory days. Yeah. COVID really did a number on anime. Yeah, for better and for worse at times. For better and for worse. But no. When I get taken by the drug cartel in Argentina and they ransom me, I really hope you guys will fund my very legitimate donathon where all of the rewards will totally be fulfilled. It's only fulfilled if you guys like hit my like $1 million ransom goal, by the way. If not, yeah, we're cooked. Hi, Sienna! Hi, Sienna! I don't understand, not gonna lie. I was always open about liking anime, and me and my friends, and they were all kind of chill. That's not what it's like here. People call you weird. I gotta start saving! It'll all be hosted on Live League. And it's all gonna be done in like 3 days, right? What do you mean? It's a 12-hour donathon. Normies are losers, by the way. I'm amazed they managed to survive. I don't get how they live such boring lives. Kumu ransom checkies for donathon for max synergy. With or without the like ransom look. Like, do we like dress up like in like prison gear or something? Would it be cheaper to just pay a different cartel to take Kumu back? You're gonna start a cartel war. Do we pay your ransom with the tributes Sienna asked for? A few of them. I'm gonna say minimum 5. Minimum 5. Yeah. Prison outfit with censor bar. Ooh. No. Ransom look is normal clothing with a sack on the head. We do have to say authentic to the source material. Yeah. Oh god. We're so cooked. We're so cooked. We're not hitting our 12-hour goal. The cartels usually give 3 days max. Yeah, but Kumu Cotton doesn't stream in like a reasonable amount of time. You have to consider that. So it's like, imagine how long it's gonna take for her to like get through like any kind of like emergency and like the 3 world wars to happen in her life before she could stream. So I'd say she'd like turn that 3 days into like only 12 hours before her execution. the 12 hours is gonna be more than the usual streaming time for Kumu. Now the cartel's gonna be patient. One part of the donathon every 3 weeks. Yes, and it'll go on for 2 months. And each stream will only be like 30 minutes. But don't worry guys, it's totally a donathon and not just I want money and I want a grift. A griftathon, you know. You get it, you get it. You guys get it. Speaking of getting, I honestly think I'm gonna hit my head on the pillow because I had to shove a bunch of clothes into like 3 different bags for like a 60-year-old woman's trip to go watch Harry Styles in London or whatever. But no, thank you guys for chatting. Tomorrow we're probably doing ASMR, or I might move it to a different day and play like... I might swap it and do like members. I don't know. I'll tweet tomorrow morning what I decide. Or more like after. But thank you guys for coming by. But I think I'm also gonna start moving up my stream times a bit, or I'm gonna start going on caffeine again. Cause I've been so yawny since like 8 PM. Oh my god. Kumu, you were a dummy by the way. Bye. Bye.